Hey parents, this is Miss Edwards with Teacher Tip Tuesday. I just wanted to take a moment to go over the January sheet that is in your child's folder. On one side there is nonsense words, and then on the other side we have letters. Okay, so with this one we kind of did it a little bit different. If you notice at the bottom we put a tracking area for you. We're really working on building their stamina with reading nonsense words and also with those letters, identifying letters. So I borrowed a friend's just to kind of use for the video to kind of explain it. So our goal for May is actually for your child to be able to read 28 plus words in 1 minute. Okay, and so what that might look like would be, it may be wav, or it could be wav, calm, rit, or again, kib, kib. We really want them to work towards sliding those sounds together instead of saying the individual sound, trying to slide it together like wav. They may not do that to begin with, but that's where we want them headed, and working with them trying to head that way. They will get more points if they can read the whole word. So that's why we're trying to get them to try to read the whole word. So at the bottom you notice we put a baseline, and then we have the areas, weekly areas for you guys to track. So this child started out, her baseline was she was able to read 8 words. And so they did it this week, and she went up to 12 words. So trying to see if that goal is improving each time. Okay, and the point of nonsense words is just to give them a word that they don't know and see if they can decode it. So I know it sounds super silly to give them nonsense words, but it's just when they come to a word that they don't know in a book, they have to figure out how to read that word and decode that word. So that's why we use nonsense words to help with that in kindergarten. And then on the other side is the letter fluency. So in May, at the end of the year, they'll have to read 62 or more letters in 1 minute. And so all they have to do is you just set the timer for 1 minute, and they're going to read through the letters H, Q, F, E, R, W, T, G, and so forth. Once the 1 minute is up, you stop them and count and see how many. So for example, this person, they had their baseline was 38 letters they read in 1 minute, and when they did their did it at home, she was up to 58. So again, she made that improvement, and we just want to do it maybe 1 time a week just to see if they're improving with that and getting better with it. One thing, if your child does, for the letter fluency, if your child does meet the 62 plus, one thing you could also have them do is try to do the letter sound. So, qu, f, e, w, and see how quickly they can make the letter sound. Again, this is just to help them with that fluency piece, because the quicker they can read words or identify letters, it's going to help them with their reading and increase their reading. And like I said, don't let this be something huge. Just do it sometime during the week. So sometime it was supposed to have been done 1 time this week, or the week of the 16th. If you guys will do it the week of the 22nd, so sometime that week, and then the week of the 29th. Then in February, we'll give you guys a new sheet, so we'll start with the last time. So if you do the 29th one, we'll start with that time as the baseline for February, and keep going, see if they can increase that. So we are going to be checking these and looking to see if you guys are practicing at home, just to kind of help us out. We have that math APTT, but this is kind of something to help us with the reading and the language. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If I can answer anything about it, please let me know. I'll be glad to sit down and talk with you about it. We can chat back and forth on email. Just let me know, and I'll look forward to seeing your child's stamina improve. Thanks.